Hello friends, myself Jyotsna Seni, Assistant Professor of Arts in Biyani Group of Colleges, on the behalf of Guru KPO welcomes you. Today I am going to deliver a lesson on tenses, the very famous topic of English grammar. The tenses, the word tense is a term of English grammar which refers to a form of the verb that indicates a time. Basically we can say that the tense indicates any action. Today I'm going to discuss the most important topic is the past tense. Past tense, the action which has been done in the past, which has been still continuing in the present. So we will going to discuss about the past tense. See, past tense having a rules. There are 4 types of sub-past tense. Number 1 is simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect and past perfect continuous tense. Simple past tense, these 4 parts have their own rules and regulations according to which a subject has its own limitation on the object. So earlier we have discussed about that in the making of the sentence we have a subject, we have a verb as well as we have an object. Our subject is undefined without an object, but the object and subjects both are undefined when the verb is not there. So verb plays a very vital and important role in making the sentence. Today we will going to discuss about the 4 parts of the simple past tense. The number 1 is simple past tense. The rule of the simple past tense is there is a subject plus we can add the was and were with the subject. Then the verb will be there. Then with the verb we can add the second form of the verb plus object. For example, if I say subject, if I take subject as he, so with he I can move on my sentence, that is he was. With I've already discussed that with a singular we always use was. So we can say he was. The verb is any verb, any action performed by the doer. Alright. So we can take that kill we can say kill. Alright. So he killed a snake. Object will be the snake. Now when we use was subject we can say he was a teacher. Alright, now we can jump on to the second rule of the past tense, that is the past continuous. In past continuous we can take the rule as a subject plus was, verb can be add plus verb, but with the verb we can make use of the first form of the verb. Plus with the first form of the verb we can use ing form plus object. For example, if I say he, if I take the subject he, with the he we can make use of was. He was. Read is action. With the read I can make use of ing form, that is reading. I make read as reading in the past continuous tense. So it is he was reading plus what he was reading. He was reading a book. Alright. The sentence was formed that he was reading a book. Now the third most important part of the past tense is past perfect tense. See, past perfect had another rule that the subject will be there, plus we can make use of had with the subject, plus verb. Which form of the verb? Always with the perfect tense, we can make use of the third form of the verb, plus object. For example, I say, the train had left before we reached the station. Alright, so here we can make, we have used the had plus verb third form, that is read, left. Alright, now the next is the past perfect continuous tense. The last but not the least is the past perfect continuous tense. There will be a subject plus had will be there, because in past perfect we have taken the had as a helping. With subject plus had plus been have been added with the past perfect continuous tense plus verb, plus with the verb we can make use of the first form of the verb, plus we can use with the ing form of the verb and object. Now I can make the example of it. He had been. He we can take the subject. He had been. Live will be the verb. It's an action performed by a doer. With the live we can make use of ing. So it's living. Plus object. Where he is living? In Delhi. Alright, with the past perfect continuous we can make use of since and for. So while making a sentence I can make use of for. So here he had been living in Delhi for 10 years. These are all the parts of the simple past tense. For more video lectures and more study material, you can log on to our official website www.gurukpo.com.